Good morning. Welcome to day 128, Monday, August 12th, 2024. It's a chilly one this morning, 43 degrees right now. Can smell the smoke, but looks like it's going to be a nice day. We're not going to be on trail at all today. It'll all be road walking, I think primarily Forest Service roads. My goal is to get to a place called Corral Springs Campground. Looks like it's about 24 miles, give or take. So we'll see how that goes. This was a great site. I don't think anyone else ended up camping around here last night. It's one of those weird cell service situations where I had one bar, a Verizon LTE, but it was a very strong bar. I could actually do pretty much anything I needed to do. Sometimes you get 2 or 3 bars and you can't do anything. So that was nice. And one of the Sobos I spoke to yesterday did mention that there's cell service pretty much all the way back to where we rejoined the trail. So that's good. So yeah, it's a little after 6. We're going to get moving. Well, looks like I missed a turn. Not too far off track though. Probably less than 0.1 mile. But I was getting way too close to the highway there. And yeah, missed a little turn. Need to stay on National Forest Road 940. So there was an intersection. If there were signs, they're all long gone. But it's right up here. Didn't lose too much time. It's 10 o'clock. We've made it to Cottonwood Creek. So get some water, have some electrolytes. And it looks like our forest road gets pretty overgrown here. Hopefully it goes back to road, but maybe it will, maybe it won't. The mosquitoes are pretty bad right here, so I'm not going to hang around too long. It's 10:30, wrapping up my break here at Cottonwood Creek. There is some cell service, so with Google Maps, even if you do an offline download, you can do directions for vehicle only, but it won't give you directions for foot traffic. But luckily I have a little cell service, so it looks like by foot traffic, I'm about 15 miles or so from Corral Springs Campground. If it stays basically Forest Service Road, I should be able to get there by the end of the day, no problem. That's the plan, that's the goal. We'll see how we're doing in a few hours, but our next water source is Sink Creek, about 3 miles away, if there's actually water there. I mean, it says there's a creek there, but you never really know if the water's running till you get there. And since it's not on far out, there's no up-to-date reports. But either way, I'll be fine. If there is, I'll probably do some more electrolytes there. This wasn't a great break spot just because it's a little buggy and a little muddy, but the water was cold and delicious, so we'll take it. And hopefully this Forest Service Road goes back to road. I think it's just because of all the water here and the mud. It's kind of gotten overgrown a bit, but hopefully we'll get back to more of a dirt path in a little bit. Well, quite a few shotgun shells here. Wonder if that 6 is like a mile marker from a trail race or something. All right, we just passed Sink Creek, dry as a bone, and we're turning on a Forest Road 9770. It's a little afternoon. We just took a break to eat a little something, air out the feet. Looks like there's still about 12 miles to the campground that I was looking to camp at. So we'll see where we are in a couple of hours, if that's going to be close enough or not. or if we have to stop before that. We're on a pretty exposed section right now, just a long dirt forest road. It's around 1:30. Hopefully there's another water source about 1.5 miles from here. Get some more electrolytes in. And then the Corral campground is about 8 miles away. So hopefully I can still make that today. There's supposed to be good water there as well. So let's keep on moving. It's around 2 o'clock. We've made it to Miller Creek. So we're gonna get some electrolytes going here. All right, so we're about 1/4 mile from Miller Creek where we got some water for electrolytes. I'm looking at where Corral Springs campground is. It's still about 6.5 miles away. So I don't think I want to push it today. So I think I'm going to camp here off the Forest Service Road in this little patch. I'll get camp set up. I'll walk back to Miller Creek, get a bunch more water, and just hit it again tomorrow. So there's no point in pushing it. I bet you close to 20 miles or around there. So I think it was Google Maps was saying maybe it was 24 miles from where I had camped. So maybe I'm at 18. I could definitely go another hour or so to get me to 20, but there's no like water nearby. So since the water is only 1/4 mile away here, I think this is where I'm staying for the night. 3:30, got my tent set up. Gonna head back about 1/4 mile to Miller Creek, get a bunch of water. Any food that doesn't fit in the bear vault yet, I'm bringing with me. So do a quick road trip. All right, it's 4 o'clock. We've got all of our water, washed our socks off. Now we're gonna head back to the campsite. Okay, it's a little after 5. Let's do a recap for the day. We're at about 4,700 feet. We did, my best guess is probably somewhere around 18 miles today. Yeah, first full day back on the trail with a heavy pack. And not having, I really wanted to get to the Corral campground, but it would still be quite a ways from here. And no water if I wanted to stop short. So this just made a lot of sense to stop here and call it a day. I could have loaded up a ton more water and just kept going further up the Forest Service Road and, stopped a couple miles north or whatever direction we're in right now, another couple miles, but I just wasn't feeling it. So in a nice shady spot, I got to map out the next section anyway. I don't know if it's going to be tomorrow, but at some point we're going to have to leave the Forest Service roads and get back on regular roads with cars. I'm not sure yet if that's happening tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. And then we're going to have a long road walk on the road, making our way to Odell Lake. So that's coming up. There was no smoke all day, which was great, except that we got the full sun blast and a lot of the road was pretty exposed. So that's probably another reason why I'm feeling a little more tired today, but that's okay. I'm going to figure out what's for dinner tonight, and we'll see you in the morning. Oh, one other thing. I don't know if this has ever happened to me before on this journey. I did not see a single soul all day today. Not a one. I definitely saw, because a lot of the Forest Service roads are pretty sandy, definitely saw recent footprints from the Hokas or the Ultras, both northbound and southbound. So I know people are doing this reroute. But yeah, did not see anyone today. Technically not on the PCT right now, but still very rare to not see anyone. So there's that.